This is a quick Trippy art tutorial. It's about 6 minutes long, but in real time it's an hour. I'm going to show you how I do my Carinista Trippy art paintings. I have a lot of them on my Instagram. If you're not already follow me on Instagram at Carinista_art. I'll tag it somewhere below. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, the general pitch that YouTubers do. Support your girl. So here you see me putting in the background color, and I'm not using a big brush. I'm using a little brush because I want it to look distressed. The theme of my Trippy art, there has to be a lot of vibrant colors. You know, the highlights and the shadows have to be very dramatic, and then there has to be a degree of distress in there. And like this specific one is pretty structured because I had a reference to work from, and then, you know, I made it my own. But the overall theme of Trippy art is just painting with your soul. I'm showing the paint that I used, which was Winsor & Newton and Liquid's basic paint brand, all acrylic paint, heavy body ish. It's not loose, it's not flowy paint, it's thicker paint. So here I'm adding in some green to bring out the green that I laid down on an earlier occasion. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with the yellow just to make it look like neon. Neon is really hard. Well, it's not hard if like you just have a tube color of neon paint, but you know, I really wanted to look like her sweater was glowing. And sometimes in the past, like I've tried to get this effect and I've struggled with it, and now that I'm a little bit more confident with laying down colors, I gave it another shot. So as you can see, homegirl is popping. And I just think the green jacket looks so good with the hair, and then the lavender background kind of flows with the hair. And yep, now I'm going in with a deeper green, which gives a dark shadow. And this isn't just a straight green. I mixed the blue that I had showed in the camera with the green that I used on the sweater. I'm just going back in and adding the shadows. And I am following a reference piece. I'm following one of Sierra's pictures. She had posted on her Instagram. The sweater, I picked the color of the sweater and the background, of course. And I just made it. I took a Sierra reference and I made it my own. And never feel discouraged for using a reference, because we all have to learn from something, from somewhere. And references just help you learn what things are supposed to look like. I definitely recommend anyone, you know, paint a bunch of references, do some art studies, you know, get an anatomy book. It's because art is just a lot funner when it looks like it should be real, but it's not, because it came out of your head. So yeah, I'm adding in some white for highlights and blending where I need to blend. And yeah, I'm basically following the shadows and highlights on my reference, so making it as realistic as possible. Again, Trippy art, there's no rules to Trippy art. You can do it any way you want, because you're painting with your heart, you're painting with your spirit rather than painting with your brain. And this one was going to be more realistic, but then I decided to make it a Trippy art because I needed some Trippy art in my life. And then it's going to jump until I finish touching up the colors and her face and stuff, because yep, there it is. My battery died. No, I kept running out of memory on my phone. That's how I film my videos now, because the quality is much better. So I think now that I finally finished the underpainting, I guess you could say, I'm going in with my distressed lines. Like, I don't know, I just feel like growing up, And as an artist, I've always was told, no harsh lines. There's no harsh lines in real life, so make sure you're blending out your lines. And you know what? When we're having a trippy art piece, we're going to add some bold lines. I don't want it to blend in with the overall picture. I just want it to pop. Everything's got to pop, And I'm in love with like scrapbooking and scrapbook art. I just love it when things look like they come from different places and then they work together cohesively in an art piece. I just love that theme. So, after I put in the blue outline, I added in the black so to give some extra dimension. And then I'm doing the sunglasses. I had a completely different idea for the sunglasses, but I ended up going with this because it was just so simple but chic. And I just feel like if those sunglasses really existed, I'd wear them. I might actually make them. And then I'm going in with my flowers that I like to do for her socks. I just love this painting. I don't know if I'll ever sell it, but that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll do this another time. Love you guys, and happy Friday.